What's up, guys? QME back again with another video. We're rating all the Akatsuki members. Hope y'all are ready for this. This is gonna be a Naruto video rating every single Akatsuki member. So we're not gonna play any games with this. This is something I'm happy to be doing. I always love the Akatsuki section of Naruto Shippuden, and I do like the aspects they have in OG Naruto as well. So we're just gonna not waste any time. We're gonna get straight into this. So this is the first thing I want to say, right? It's hard having Orochimaru and Itachi, right? Because yes, they're in the Akatsuki, but Orochimaru, for example, we don't know him for the Akatsuki. Most of the time we know him OG Naruto, we don't even know he's anything to do part of Akatsuki. So that's what makes me not want to rank him super high. Sasuke, that boy ain't really do nothing in the Akatsuki. You know what I mean? Sasuke in the Akatsuki, that boy was not doing nothing. What was that? The boy was in there for what, 2 days? Was he in there for 2 days or something? Nah, we can't count that. Now, this is where I'm at right now, right? Pain is guaranteed an S, right? Pain, I'm trying to think of arguments. I can't think of why you wouldn't have him at number 1 or number 2. Easily Pain. Like, the story arc for him was so good. Nagato, everyone in that story was amazing. And yeah, I can't see him not being number 1. I'm sorry. I can't see Pain not being number 1 in the Akatsuki. Like, you can try to make arguments for other people, and I'd like to see that in the comments, but come on now. Come on now. Pain? Man, when that boy struck Hinata and Naruto went crazy, when he killed everyone and brought him, nah, man. And Pain was the one who killed Jiraiya, so you gotta realize that he's that guy. The arc of Pain is just, I'm sorry, you can't put anyone above him in the Akatsuki. Like, if you do, I'm sorry. It's kind of something wrong with you. I'll be honest with you. Deidara, I love Deidara. He is actually a great character. I love the fact that he lets all those beasts and everything out. So this is the thing, right? I hate Sai. I love Deidara. Listen to me, right? Deidara is exactly what Sai would be if Sai was good. I hate Sai. The drawing, the everything, they have him do those weird beasts. Deidara is the perfect version of that. He's making like birds and other cool things and bombs and bird bombs and stuff. Everything that Deidara did was literally everything Sai could have been. That's how I feel about him. But I'd put him at B, just Akatsuki-wise. He didn't last as long as he should have, but he was a great character for sure. Now, let me actually go back into here. So if we're going to Obito, we put him at A. I'll put him at A. Some people might disagree with me, but I think A is a good place for him. He's definitely below the level of Pain and stuff like that, but still really good as well. Now, if I go into Orochimaru, I'm gonna put it B also. He didn't really do much in the Akatsuki. When he was by himself, it was his best version. So that's why I don't really care much for the Orochimaru and the Akatsuki. If I go into Kakuzu, he's kind of C too, I'm not gonna lie. I like him as a character, but he's not as good as his partner. Like Hidan, look, Hidan is A. And the reason why I say A is that he has the best Shikamaru fight. Like, that's the best Shikamaru fight he's ever had. The fact that they were able to kill Asuma and then after Shikamaru comes and just takes him on, I like that. It was the smarts. It was like the reason that shows like Shikamaru being nice. Like the best use of Shikamaru's like strategies and everything like that was when he went against Hidan, and that was one of my favorite fights. I'm not gonna lie, because it was just a lot of smarts and stuff like that. Now Sasori, amazing too. I do like the puppets. I do like, you know, what he's able to do. I do like how he goes against Konkaru and everything. Now, I would put him over Deidara because I love Sasori. I do like Konkaru as well. Like, I really do love the puppets. I like the aspect of it. And I like how after Konkaru wins with the grandma, he's able to have like these way higher elite puppets. So that was very cool to me. I like that aspect. Now, let me look. Am I time for Zetsu? Now, people love Zetsu. I feel like I gotta put Zetsu in. I don't know whether to put him in A or B. I guess I'll put him in A. You know, he's a little annoying, but he's very important. He's one of the centerpieces of the whole Akatsuki, so you kind of have to have him there. Now, with the mask. You know what I mean? Toby with the mask, I wasn't feeling him like that. I gotta put him at C. I'm sorry. Maybe y'all were feeling him. I wasn't feeling him. He was a little too annoying here. Actually, should I move this above? Man, I like Hidan more than him. I'm sorry. Let's see. Now, Kizame. Kizame, I'm going to put him in A. I'm going to put Kizame in A. I love Kizame. Now, he's connected to Itachi a lot. They at the hip. They always together. But I love Kizame when he got the time to shine, when he got to fight and do everything later on. And then he, instead of telling on people, he kills himself. Like, that's, he's tough. Okay, I'll put him over Hidan. I'll put him over Hidan for that. Kizame was actually going crazy. Like, we have to respect Kizame a lot. Loyal to the soil, man. Loyal to the death of him, man. That was tough. I can't lie. Now, she is so involved with Nagato that it made me feel like, I don't really mess with her, to be honest with you. I really don't mess with her. I'm trying to even Kaguya. Nah, I don't know why. Oh, Conan, right? Conan, however you say that. I was never really feeling her. I'll be honest with you. I was never really feeling her. I'm being honest. So connected to Nagato and Pain, but Pain is the god, you know what I mean? That's him. Her by herself, nah, not really. Not for me. Now, Madara, Madara is not as good as Pain. I'm sorry. He's not as good as Pain. He's just not. To me, I would... Man, I love Hidan. I'm sorry. I got to put him after Hidan. Like, the thing is, I like the individual fights. I always like that in animes where they separate and they have their individual fights. I didn't like the aspect of Madara just soloing everybody and having all these... Like, I didn't like how massive he was as a... You know what I mean? As a character, as a villain. I always like the individual fights and stuff like that better. At the highest quality. So, now Itachi is amazing, amazing, amazing. Right? As a character, he's amazing. But in terms of the Akatsuki, he really wasn't even doing what they told him to do. He was really just there for selfish motives. Always doing his own thing. Like, he wasn't loyal to the soil. You know what I mean? Hidan, you know what I mean? Hidan and Kakuzu were loyal to the soil. Because they wanted money and stuff like that, but they were loyal. Deidara was loyal to the soil. You know what I mean? Kizame was loyal. Itachi, in terms of a character, but in terms of Akatsuki member, that boy was so disloyal, bro. He wasn't loyal to the soil, bro. That's what I gotta put. That's why I'm gonna put him at B. As a character, but as an Akatsuki member, the boy had no loyalty. He had no loyalty. He was so selfish. He didn't care. He didn't care about the group. You know what I mean? When you don't care about the group, you gotta head out. I'm sorry. If you don't care about the group, you can't stay here. That's kind of how I feel about him. And look, after I made this, look, the only one I have at S is Pain. And I wanted to possibly put Kizame at S as well, but I was just like, look, I can't see anybody else touching Pain in terms of Akatsuki member, in terms of the arc, in terms of everything the Akatsuki wanted to do, as Pain. I'm sorry. You cannot tell me that somebody is on the same level as Pain in the Akatsuki. I'm sorry. If you don't think so, put it in the comments, but I think I'm going to lock this list in. Pain is number one. Pain is number one on this list. You know, my favorite ones in the Akatsuki, if I just did my favorite 5, no order, I would have Pain, Kizame, Hidan, Sasori, Itachi. That would be my favorite 5. But I'm curious from y'all. Would y'all agree with this list? Where do y'all disagree? And also in the comments, please let me know y'all top 5 Akatsuki members. Now, besides that, this was a fun video. I'm looking forward to doing more tier lists. You will see more from me. But that is probably going to be it for today. So I'm ending up calling it a video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell. Don't miss anything. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Besides that, it's been already QME. You already know socials down below. And I'll catch y'all.